The largest and capital city of Spain is Madrid. It truly is a city for living, unlike Barcelona, where tourism is the primary industry. Because of this, it's the ideal location to learn about the Spanish way of life and satisfy your need for culture while traveling. This video will discuss the top 10 things to do in Madrid. The best time to experience all the top Madrid attractions is 3 days. Stay a little longer if you have a few extra days, and take advantage of some fantastic day trips from Madrid to places like Segovia, Toledo, or Valencia. Number 10. Beer at a bar terrace. A large number of Madrid's bars and restaurants spill out onto the city's sidewalks and squares during the summer. Going out and socializing in the city requires this, and it is an essential part. It may be challenging to navigate the crowd on a balmy summer evening in Plaza de la Cebada. Different kinds of terraces are found on the rooftops. These bars are a great place to welcome in the sunset and have stunning views of the cities. The Hat, a bar close to Plaza Mayor, doesn't indicate what you'll find on the rooftop, where tables are arranged under a glass canopy, and you can take in the cityscape of Madrid. Like many of these bars, it doesn't. Number 9. THYSSEN-BORNEMIZZA Museum of Art. The Golden Triangle of Art of Madrid includes the THYSSEN-BORNEMIZZA Museum. Because the triangle's attractions are complementary and each covers the schools and periods that the others don't, you shouldn't get entangled. Works by artists like Hans Holbein, Hans Baldung Green, and Albrecht Dürer from the English and German schools are displayed at the THYSSEN-BORNEMIZZA. Other works by Renaissance masters like Tintoretto, Veronese, Rembrandt, Van Dyck, and many others are displayed alongside these. Additionally, there are numerous Impressionist and Post-Expressionist works by artists like Monet, Renoir, and Degas, as well as a sizable collection of American abstract expressionism. Number 8. CAIXA Forum Museum Vertical Garden. One of the most exciting things to do in Madrid is the CAIXA Forum Museum Vertical Garden. An exterior wall covered in a vertical green garden once served as a power station, but is now home to a complimentary art gallery. Visitors can touch the 78-foot wall in this interactive garden, experience the various textures, and view the 300 different plant species. Patrick Black, renowned throughout Europe for designing these vertical gardens, created the garden. Considering the amount of maintenance required to maintain the lush and green garden during Madrid's hot, dry summer is undoubtedly impressive. The plants are miraculously persist without any soil, even though there's none on the wall. Before continuing the video, subscribe to our channel and smash the bell icon to never miss any of our upcoming videos. Number 7. National Archaeological Museum. This museum provides a journey through Spain's rich history with priceless items gathered from all over the country. The abundance of magnificent objects that predate the Roman era might astound you. Even though they are at least 2,500 years old, the best of these Iberian treasures and sculptures appear to be almost brand new. The Lady of Elche is a bust of a woman with coils covering her ears and an incredibly intricate headdress. The Treasure of Gurazar, a Visigothic collection of crosses and votive crowns from the 600s, is much later, but no less impressive. Number 6. ATOCHA-RENFE Station in Madrid. The majority of train stations around the world aren't worth visiting because you only use them to board a train to get to your following location. The exception is Atocha Station, though. This unique station is home to a vast tropical garden full of rare plants and trees that reach incredible heights and almost reach the top of the station's roof arch. One of the most unusual things to do in Madrid is to see this jungle inside an industrial station, which is strange. Over 7,000 different species of plants, including those from Asia, South America, and Australia, can be found in the botanical gardens. Additionally, there are informational signs so that you can read more about each plant. Number 5. Street art. Madrid is known for having some of the world's best art museums, so it should be no surprise that it is a creative city. Street art is everywhere, with some pieces being more evident than others, like the enormous murals that cover the sides of it. Some pieces are more covert, such as the tiny paintings or sculptures you might find tucked away on doorways or in narrow streets. This is yet another free activity in Madrid that is great for admirers of contemporary art and a great way to see the city's various neighborhoods. Malesana, La Latina, and Embajadores are some of the best neighborhoods. Number 4. Palacio de Cristal. The Glass Palace, Palacio de Cristal, is situated in the center of El Retiro Park. Greek, cross-shaped and rising to a height of 22 meters, this lovely glass conservatory is surrounded by lovely horse chestnut trees and appears to be almost out over the water. The stunning reds and oranges of the fall are definitely something to see. The palace once served as a greenhouse for lovely plants and animals. It is now owned by the Reina Sofia Museum, which makes use of it as a distinctive venue to hold art exhibitions all year long. The best part is that the entry is free, making it a fantastic activity to do in Madrid. Discover the stunning ceramic tile flooring and the unique glass and cast iron frame that support the structure. Then take a seat on the charming steps that descend to the lake from the palace. Number 3. Royal Palace. The Moorish Alcazar Fortress Palace in Madrid was destroyed by fire in 1734, and King Philip V had the royal palace built there in the middle of the 18th century. With a fusion of Baroque and neoclassical architecture, it is the largest royal palace in Western Europe. The royal collections and frescoes are exquisite, so going inside is necessary for the whole experience. In addition to magnificent displays of watches, tapestries, porcelain, and silverware, there are paintings by Goya, Caravaggio, and Velázquez. Both the Royal Armory, which houses the personal weapons used by Charles V during the 16th century, and the world's only string quartet of Stradivarius instruments are on display. Number 2. El Retiro Park. Situated in the center of the city, El Retiro Park is a stunning piece of nature that has been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Beautiful wide-open gravel streets can be found here, and huge horse chestnut, oak, and cypress trees provide shade, more than 15,000 trees in the park. Here, the oldest tree was planted in 1633. Wander through El Retiro and take in the lovely statues, neatly trimmed hedges, and rose gardens. The park actually belonged to the Spanish royal family until the late 19th century, when it was opened to the public. It's incredible to think that this park is a community asset for residents because of how grand it feels, like the royal gardens could still be there. Number 1. The Prado. One of the best and most well-known art museums in the world, the Prado is unquestionably necessary. Renaissance and Baroque masters left behind an enormous body of work. Velázquez and El Greco are Spain's representatives. Rembrandt, Bruegel, and Van Dyck and Rubens are from the Low Countries, and Titian, Caravaggio, Botticelli, and Tintoretto are from Italy. Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights and Caravaggio's David with the Head of Goliath are among the many masterpieces that are a must-see. The Spanish romantic Goya, whose 14 black paintings served as a point of cultural reference for Spain, is the artist with the most pieces on display at the Prado. Hope you liked this video. Have you heard or been to any of these locations on the list? Please share it with us in the comments section below. That was all for today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll be back with another informative video.